Who got these plastic bags all over my nice, clean, creepy Cheapies table here? Good evening. Welcome to Creepy Cheapies with Dr. Lady, where we look for cool and interesting and reasonably priced Halloween masks for all your scaring needs. I'm Millard Fillmore, and tonight's mask, or today's, depending on when you're watching this, is this little number from the folks at Ruby's Costumes. It is Koba, K-O-B-A, Koba, one of the apes from the movie Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, a movie with entirely too many words in its title. And I got rid of all the those plastic bags successfully, but I missed one styrofoam packing peanut. Anyway, Koba here came out in time for Halloween of 2015. And I think it's a great little mask. I really like the way it's painted. I did not repaint this. This came from Ruby's, looking this good, okay? Nicely done teeth, a little bit of shine on the lips. It's a good realistic color. Sometimes I think ape and chimp and monkey type masks sometimes look a little bit silly colored. Sometimes they look a little too bright or too colorful. This one is a nice, realistic, natural combination of skin tones that looks like you know, something that could really exist. It doesn't look masky, in other words. And the biggest part of that is this awesome fur that they use. I really like the fur on these masks because they didn't just use standard brown mask fur. They used something that really looks like real animal hair. To me, this looks a lot more like real, you know, monkey fur or ape fur than on a lot of masks. Okay, it looks realistic and believable, and it's a slightly mixed color. It's a little bit short. It's not super long like on some monkey and gorilla type masks. It just looks really realistic and natural in person. It has a very believable animal-like look to it. I don't know if you can see this, but the latex does go all the way around inside, so it's not one of those masks with the latex front and the fur in back. It does have a full latex head. So if you don't agree with me on the fur and you don't like the fur that they have on here, you could always remove it and put some other kind of fur on it, I suppose. But why would you do that when the fur that's on it is so cool? I think the fur makes it because it's a very natural looking kind of fur. And it does say on the tag here, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. And it does say, I believe there's copyright information. There it is. Yeah, 2014 20th Century Fox Film Corporation. So it is a licensed collectible. And well, whether you liked that movie or whether you didn't, I think this is a terrific mask. One warning, it did come from Ruby's. Yeah. Which means, you know, the folks at Ruby's, they like to cram as many masks as possible into the smallest packing or shipping container available. And, you know, to do that, they'll put a lot of masks in a small box, you see, and then they'll have someone drive a steamroller over the box to make it cheaper to ship, you see, and crush all the masks. So when that happens, this one arrived here with a squished face, and it didn't look like much, but all I did was stuff it with plastic bags. It's a shame I don't have any right now. Stuff it with plastic bags, leave it for a few days, and then, as you can see, you take the plastic bags out, and it looks fine again. The latex relaxes back to its original shape. The other thing that might happen is, again, as a result of these being crushed and mauled and manhandled, before they get to you, the fur was coming loose in a couple of places. All it took was a little dot of glue to fix it, and it's fine. But be prepared for that, okay? Now, I see this selling online for anywhere from like $32, $33, $35, right on up to about $55. If you're paying more than $55, I think you paid too much. So try to score one for $35, $40, maybe as high as $45, but no higher than that, I think. Maybe the $35 range, you'd be doing good. And we'll see you here again for another mask next week at the Koba Banana. Da 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 da.